Hey guys, this is Show back with a makeup video like promised. This is my soft pink fall look here for my fall series. So if you want to see how I got this look, please stay tuned. So first, I like to start off with my Tarte Flawless 12-Hour Brightening Primer, and I rub that all in. Yeah, pat pat. And then I like to also prime with Smashbox Primer Water, and I do love this effect because it kind of leaves sticky, but not at the same time. Um, yeah, so fan that in a little bit. And first, I like to color correct, and I'm using LA Pro Conceal in orange. And I just like to hit all the dark spots, anything on my face that I feel like I need to brighten up so it doesn't sink in. I like to get around the lips. It does make your lipstick and your foundation kind of make it pop a little bit more. But I kind of sped through this part. Do do do. And then I get to where I'm using a Bare Minerals flat kabuki brush. And I kind of stipple it in, but this concealer you want to be careful with because it dries very quickly and it's hard to, kind of maneuver if you do wait too long. So I did immediately go in with that. Then I'm using my Black Opal True Color foundation stick in hazelnut. Upside down people. So I kind of I love this foundation, full coverage. You depends on how much you use, but it's always full coverage. It always leaves like a flawless finish. For this look, I didn't put as much, but I still did make sure it was completely covered. And I do want to go in with a my NYX matte finish spray, and I like to spray that on my foundation brush, and I'm using the Tarte um I think this brush, I don't want to give the wrong name, but I'm sorry, I'm struggling with the spray at this point, and it was kind of low. I need to buy some more. But my airbrush Tarte foundation brush, that's what it's called. And I try to go in with stippling motions, but I'm not gonna lie, this video was really rushed. I wanted to just film something for you guys and get it edited because I was traveling, so you'll kind of see that in the video because I'll be in different scenes. But I wanted to go in with this brush with a little bit of the matte finishing powder spray and get that all buffed in, and it kind of helps with buffing it in when the brush is a little bit damp. um I'm not a beauty blender girl. I do have some, but it just depends on what look and how I'm feeling for the day, what tools I use. So but this is my favorite holy grail. Like when I do an October favorites, it's probably gonna be in that video. It's my favorite brush. Love it to death. I wish I could have like 5 of them on hand, but they are not the most inexpensive thing. So yeah, but it does leave that flawless look, and I like the way this kind of doesn't warm or cool down my skin too much. So but yeah, we get next into the Anastasia Contour Cream Kit in medium, and I'm gonna go in with the nude shade and a sponge applicator brush that, please don't mind me, it's triflingly looking because I use the actual concealer on one side, and you'll see in the next step my setting powder on the other. So I kind of go in a triangular shape under the eyes, and make sure it's blended out into the cheek. And I'm going to hit under both eyes in that triangular shape. I'm going to hit the middle of my nose, um, a little circle on my chin, and then I'm also going to hit onto my forehead. I don't like to do too much on the forehead. This time I got really happy, I noticed on footage, so yeah, I don't, I was rushing, so it was kind of whatever. But yeah, just make sure you blend it out, guys. And, once we set it, it becomes a flawless look. But just make sure you blend that out. You don't want your areas of your face to just be too light. It's not going to go well. And now I'm going to go in with my Ben Nye banana powder. Love this powder. And I'm using the other side of that sponge applicator. And I basically want to use a little bit too much, and kind of first I put like a little layer, and I go back in and I, put a little bit more on top. And I'm going to do that to all the areas of my face. I really only put a lot of powder on under my eyes and my nose and my forehead and my chin. I kind of just make sure it's enough just to set it. And then we're going to bake. This is my little baking dance, don't mind me. But while it bakes, I like to always go in and do my eyebrows. I do have a twisted way of doing my makeup. It's not normal, or it just works for me. So you might notice different steps, different videos. So it's whatever. But I like to go in with a spoolie. I think it's spoolie or spoolie. You know what? I'm just gonna say that brush. And I like to brush my eyebrows up and over. I've kind of got my eyebrows to grow back, so I really am loving them. But we like to control them. And I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia brow pomade in chocolate, and I'm using an Equal Tool slanted eyeliner brush. And I like to start off by defining the underline of the neck of the eyebrow, and then I kind of go in and brush up and fill in, make that top line and kind of connect the tail, and then I make those little hair-like motions in the front. And yeah, today that eyebrow was not on fleek, but it worked. So, and I always like to tell people, you remember your eyebrows are not twins, they are like cousins. In this video, mine were like distant cousins, but I tried to use, other things to fix them, but, just do the best you can. I'm not an expert. And once I am finished filling them in, that is the only product I do use on my brows at the moment. I don't even set them. The pomade, once I get it on my hairs, it it really is water resistant, so I have no issues. The only thing I do go in and do sometimes, which I don't even like to do, is I like to take my LA Girl Pro Concealing Cool Tan, and I like to make just a tad bit and take it under my eye and blend it out. And I'm just using a BH Cosmetics brush. I got it in my Sculpt and Blend, the first set, and it's a smaller, basically slanted blending brush. And I just like to take it to make sure it's completely blended out, blended down, but I also do highlight that area once I get into the eyeshadow, so I don't worry about it. And then I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics kind of round blending brush from that Sculpt and Blend set. I love that brush set. If you ever do, go on BH Cosmetics. They're the bomb, and they're affordable. And I'm going to dust away all of that midnight banana powder. And even though you don't see it on my chin and forehead, I also hit that area. And I also do hit that under eye part and kind of set that because I did use a liquid or cream base concealer for under the eyebrow. And you'll notice I use my hand and fan myself a lot. I do not know what that's about. But here I'm going to go with my NYX Mineral Finishing Powder. And this is in tan. And I believe I mixed a little bit of an under eye setting powder from e.l.f. into that same. So it's a little bit lighter than it was because that was white and that one is tan. And I'll take a flat top blending brush, and I'm going to go in with my Queen Collection, which I do love her because her shades are beautiful for brown skin. Queen Collection, and that's in golden. It's a pressed matte powder, and I'm going to use that to kind of set the rest of the foundation that was not highlighted. Now this look was very quickly done. I did not contour. I basically went in with a highlight just to highlight those areas and bring my face forward, but I didn't really focus on contouring. So here I'm going to take my Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I got this with um, a palette, so I did not buy it separately, but I do love it. And I do use it sometimes with other, eye looks, and I do plan on getting a full one. They just had a sale, so I should have got it, but I was lazy. But yeah, so Urban Decay, and I like to use my fingers to warm the product in, and I don't want it to be too thick. I use like literally a dab, but I primarily use it not really for the color payout because there's other ways to make the color payout without using their primer potion. I really do it because I like the way it feels. It feels very soft and velvety, and also helps with not creasing. That fan, I swear, I fan myself like I'm hot or something. I don't know. But next, I'm going to go in with my BH Cosmetics 88 color palette in matte shades. They're all matte. Love this palette. One of the very first palettes I got, and I still have it. I'm going to go in with this Malby pink color, fourth row down in the pink section. And I'm going to take that into my crease, a little bit further up in my crease, but actually in my crease as well, and into the inner corner of my eye. And I want to blend this shade out really, really well. I don't want really it to be very pink. So I'm blending it out really well, and I want it to kind of fade. And then I'm going to take an Equal Tools flat eyeliner synthetic brush, and I'm going to go into this shimmery matte golden shade that's not too gold, but not too shimmery, but it pops out the lid color, and I'm going to place that all over my lid and kind of pat it in there. And using that eyeshadow primer potion does help with that color payout a little bit. And then I'm going to go with the darkest purple in that palette, which is like a royal purple. And I'm going to go deeper into my crease, into my outer V. And I'm going to kind of bring that in, but not completely into my inner corner. And I want to basically go back in with the pink because I lost some of it. I don't want too much, but I still want it there and kind of define. Now, this is like a random highlighting bronzer I got from Big Lots, I know, but it highlights so beautifully if you can see that under eye, under the eyebrow highlight. And I usually do use it on my cheek, but I'm going to use a different highlighter for my face just because it's something I just got and I love it. But this highlighter was really good. It was like really random. It doesn't even have like a cosmetic brand name, so I couldn't even tell you. And then I'm not gonna do like an under eye smoke out, but I did take my nude pencil, kohl pencil from Wet n Wild, which is like $1, and I did put that in my waterline. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Precision liquid eyeliner, and I only did one eye on camera. I can do a very detailed of how I do it, but I wanted to make it something simple, something skinny, not too drastic. But I love a wing. And right now, I really do love this eyeliner. I haven't really tried anything else. It's affordable, but I love it because it's really, really black. Like, even when it dries, it's like so black. And the wing gives so much like pop to such a light look like this, but it doesn't over drastically take over the face. So, did the other wing off camera. And now I'm going to go into my BH Cosmetics blush palette, the Glamorous Brush Blush palette. And I'm mixing these three shades. I usually do mix the colors in this palette just because some of them are not color of women of color friendly. And I start back, my face is kind of long, but I kind of start back near my ear. I got happy on that side, so I kind of blushed it in, but I want it to be very fiercely pink, but not too pink. That's why I mixed the other shades. And this is my new highlight, Avalon from ColourPop. I love it. It's like a velvety, if you have ColourPop cosmetics items, like, you just know it's amazingly the way it feels. I like to apply it with my finger because I just feel like a brush doesn't do it justice. And it's a very golden highlight, so it won't really pop on my skin, but it gives a glow that's not too, over. But I do like double highlights, so you'll see I go back and forth into the actual highlight. And yeah, I just like to kind of put it at the high points of my face. Usually I will put it on the under eyebrow part, but I wanted to use that other highlight because it was more of a gold shimmer like what's on my lid. But this is like a gold, like honey dark gold kind of. Can't describe it, but yeah. If you have it, you know what I mean. Or my skin, apparently. But I want to do it to the high cheekbones, and I kind of go kind of far down Yeah, and hit the. I love the little button nose and on my widow's peak, and I do dab a little bit on my chin. Okay, and if you're wondering, that thing on my face is not a piercing. It is actually a mole, and it popped up some random age. I can't remember. Could get it removed. Don't want to, so I'm not. But that's what it is. It's a mole. And then I'm gonna set my face because my NYX finished Finny Matte spray is gone. I'm gonna use my Smashbox Primer Water, which you could also use to set your makeup. So yeah, sorry about that face, but and I'm gonna take this random lip gloss. It's like a menthol one from Bath and Body Works, and I like to put that on and kind of let it sit. And I'm gonna do my mascara in the meantime. And I'm using the Tarte, I think it's like Camera Lashes, the gold packaging one. I have the purple one as well. I love their mascara. Oh my gosh, I love it. Like, I don't know what it does for my eyelashes, but I've used a lot of different mascara, especially like Maybelline. I've used a lot of theirs, and theirs are good as well. Like, I love Colossal. Love Colossal. That's another great one. But right now I'm just into Tarte, and I got this one on sale at Macy's. So look on Tuesday specials at Macy's. They have great deals in the beauty section if you're looking for affordable makeup or a discount, especially if you like a Macy's card. You're winning. And then I'm gonna finish off this look with this is Up the Amp by MAC, and this is one of my favorite kind of pinkish tones that I have. There's just a throw in a pink, but it has like a lilac purple undertone. So yeah, it's a lot of pink in this video, including my wrap. I apologize for the wrap, but you know that I don't wear that out in public. But my hair gets in the way. And there you have it. This video is me in the car. I told you I was traveling, but it's a look of the finished look. I hope you guys do like it. Thanks for watching. I hope you like, comment, subscribe, and you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.